Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Tales of the Abyss. I totally forget what has happened last time.
That's okay.
Yeah, Bjorn can't fly anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, that.
But that's why there's a synopsis.
Yeah, synopsis. Did we read it last time? No, we did not. So we are going to read it now for everyone to catch up of what we have.
Better head for the audience chamber, head for the audience. Okay. When we entered the audience hall, Mose, Largo, and Dist were there too, along with Natalia's wet nurse. There, Natalia learned
that... Wet nurse. Not wet nurse.
Along with Natalia's wet nurse. There, Natalia learned that she was, in fact, her nanny's granddaughter. The real Natalia was stillborn, which left the queen consort herself in shock. So Natalia's wet nurse switched the dead baby for her own just-born granddaughter. Uncle ordered me and Natalia killed, saying he would then declare war on Malkuth, but he didn't look at us when he said it. I think he wasn't sure of himself. He believed that Yulia's score was still functional, and listened to Mose in order to fulfill the score and bring about prosperity. Yes, it may be perfectly natural to follow the score, and it may be hard to even imagine going against it. But Uncle, is this really what you want?
It's also really stupid.
Uncle didn't listen, and we were trapped. But then Ash came in and saved us. Apparently he's the one who saved the others before. We left him to deal with the situation and fled the castle like the pansies we are. Now we've got to get out of Batical. That's our only way to survive. As we left the castle...
Pansy's a flower!
As we left the castle, Pear the gardener and the White Knights from the manor came out to help us. Thanks! Soldiers kept coming after us, but the people of Batical came to our aid. They were all people who'd been helped by Natalia's policies of aiding the weak. Natalia may not be a princess, but she's certainly done the job of one. How come she's being thrown out of the castle? When we had almost made it out of Batical, General Goldberg charged after us, not even hesitating to attack the townspeople in his way. But Ash caught up with us and stopped him. The townspeople helped us escape and told us to flee through Inista Marsh to the west, since the Zao Desert has fallen. Oh, is that what happened to the Zao Desert? I thought they said it had been destroyed. Or something stupid like that.
They don't know it's fallen.
That's why I got confused, remember? Thank you all. I just hope you don't suffer for letting us get away. Through the marsh. Inista Marsh is the largest marsh in the world. With the dangerous monsters living here, almost nobody passes through. But we don't have any other choice. I'm worried about Ash, who we left behind in Batical. But the longer we stay here, the greater risk we run of being caught. We'll have to make it through here into Belkind beyond the marsh. There's an incredibly tough monster called a behemoth living in Inista Marsh. I don't know whether it has some sort of special power or what, but we couldn't do anything at all against it. Since we can't defeat it, we'll have to run if we encounter it. The behemoth is a problem. But I'm worried about Natalia too. She's been looking down ever since we left Batical. I can't blame her. It was really tough on me when I found out I was a replica after all. Guy tried to cheer her up, but she probably still hurts inside, because he won't hug her. Just as we were about to make it out of the marsh, the behemoth attacked again. We did manage to make it away, though. For some reason it flinched from my attack. Why would that be? Up until now we hadn't been able to even scratch it. Jade said Tears Fauna Kims might have had something to do with it, but who can tell? Anyway, we managed to make it out of Inista Marsh, so let's head for Belkind. It's west of here along the mountain range. City of Home Machines, Belkind. When we got to Belkind, Jade told me that when he was here with Ash, he'd heard Spinoza talking about working with Van. Well, yeah, I saw that too. Anyway, as long as we're here, we might as well see if he has anything to tell us. And that's the end of that chapter. An unexpected meeting. At the laboratory, Oracle Knights mistook me for Ash and took me to Master Van. It's the first time I've seen him since Exariuth. Seems like Master Van really does hate the score. He said that Lorelei, the collective consciousness of the seventh phonon, is what's creating the score, so he's going to destroy Lorelei and free the world from the score. And his plan for doing that is to drop the Outer Lands into the Glyphoth. I can't understand how the collapse of the Outer Lands could free the world from the score, but Master Van doesn't seem to care that doing so will destroy all of humanity. He says that since everybody living now is controlled by the score with no free will of their own, he'll just replace them with replicas. So, Master Van's plan is to create a replica world. The meeting ended with Ash coming in to intervene. Master Van called me an inferior product and asked Ash, my original, to help him. So I was just a replacement for Ash from the beginning. And it looks like Guy used to be on Master Van's side, though I'm sure he isn't now. But it looks like I've really been alone from the beginning. As we left Master Van, Ash said he had something to give us. He'll be waiting for us at the inn. No, stop it! Getting all depressed over the obvious won't solve anything. Yeah, it's tough to hear about Guy and Master Van, but it's the truth. Besides, how can I not trust Guy? Okay, let's settle myself down and head for the inn. The Forbidden Text Secrets. When we reached the inn, Noelle was there. Apparently Ash saved her as well. Damn it, how come he gets all the glory? Noelle told us that she had come here on the Albiore, but the Albiore's flight stone had been taken away, so it can only travel on the water now. But at least it gives us a way to get around. The thing Ash had for us was a book sent by Ion. Jade called it a forbidden text, and said it was a history book about the Dawn Age. Jade's the only one among us who could understand it, so we left it to him, and decided to spend the night at the inn. We learned some important information from the forbidden text. Let's see if I can summarize it. Our current problem is that the Sephiroth are out of control, and the Outer Lands are facing the threat of collapse. We don't even know the reason for the behavior of the Sephiroth. At this rate, all of humanity could die. In order to avoid that, one thing we could do is lower the entire Outer Lands into the Qliphoth like we did with Chesedonia. There's still the problem of the miasma, but in any case, the Outer Lands used to be in the Qliphoth, so we'd just be returning Aldred to its original form. But even if we do that, the out-of-control Sephiroth won't be able to keep the land afloat forever, and it'll eventually sink into the liquefied crust of the Qliphoth. So we'll have to solidify the crust first. Basically, we have to find a way to solidify the crust, and then lower the Outer Lands. So why did the crust of the Qliphoth turn liquid in the first place? The Forbidden Text had an answer for that. It says that the cause of liquefaction is the planet storm, an important facility that carries energy throughout the world. The planet storm is causing the core to vibrate, and those vibrations are resonating throughout the planet. But if we stop the planet storm, Phonic Arts and Phone Tech would be drastically weakened, and we'd lose a lot of resources, so that's not an option. As an alternative, the book described research that had been done on stopping the core's vibration while leaving the planet storm active. But since it wasn't written in the score, nobody until now has paid attention to either the core's vibration or the possibility of the planet storm stopping.
Well, shit.
The score may have been absolute before, but now there's a good chance it's not even functioning anymore. I think we should go ahead and stop the core's vibration to solidify the crust, then lower the Outer Lands. In order to stop the core's vibration, we'll need to recreate a phone machine based on the Forbidden Text, so we'll need help from researchers. The researchers here are all under the eye of Master Van or Father. It'll be dangerous to ask them. But then Guy said he had a thought, and suggested looking for someone named Henkin at the phone machine laboratory. Let's go see if we can find him. We found Henkin in the laboratory. At first he refused to help us, but the instant we mentioned the name of Iemon from Sheridan, his mood changed completely. He even volunteered to talk the governor into helping keep the research secret from Master Van. Apparently there's some sort of rivalry between Iemon and Henkin. Guy knew about it, and used it to convince Henkin to help. He and his partner Kathy ran off to the governor's mansion even before we were able to explain what we wanted. Oh well, let's go follow them. The governor of Belkend is subordinate to Father. I was worried that he'd report us, but Henkin and Kathy handled the situation well, so that problem was taken care of. But before they can construct the actual device, they said they need to know the core's vibration frequency. In order to measure that, we'll have to find a Sephiroth tree that's still supporting the Outer Lands. But the only Sephiroth we know are the ones we already lowered into the Qliphoth. Actually, it seems that the locations of Sephiroth themselves are known, but not the locations of the passage rings. So it's time to ask Ion again. He should have an idea where the passage rings are, and in any case we'll need him to remove the Dothic seal protecting them. We left the construction of the measuring device to Henkin and Kathy, and left for Doth to pick up Ion. When we left the governor's mansion, we saw Spinoza outside. He'd been listening in on us. He got away, undoubtedly to tell Master Van of what we're planning. Our plans would probably cause problems for Master Van, and more than anything, he's got the laboratory under his control, so Henkin and Kathy could be in danger. We were about to chase after Spinoza, But then Ash said he'd take care of Spinoza, so we should go and get Ion. Something about the way he said it made me really mad, and I started arguing with him. Eventually, it was decided that Ash would go after Spinoza and we'd see to Ion. But to be honest, I want to find Spinoza myself, before Ash does. I can't stand losing to him. I will head for Doth, but you guys don't mind a little side trip, right? Yeah, we're taking a little side trip.
Yay, side trips.
Okay, we're going to start by going to 4th Monument Hill. Oh, right, the Albiori can't fly. So,
Oh.
I need to find a beach where I can get into the water. There's a beach up here.
Because it's just hovering over land.
Yeah, it sucks. This flying music is totally inappropriate for the Albiori's current state.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's depressing.
Can I cry? Because it's that depressing.
Mew can cry.
Master, I miss when this could fly.
I don't. It made me seasick. I mean, altitude sick.
What? How could you be sick of air?
The air. It was an airship. When you go on a sea ship, you get seasick. So when you go on an airship, you get airsick. Where the fuck is 4th Monument Hill?
That makes no sense.
That's Aramis Spring. Am I even on Doth? Why? Okay, we're just going to go this way. It should be right outside Doth.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be a long episode of back and forthing. Okay, here we
Back
go.
and forth. Back and forth. Nature.
Go to 4th Monument Hill, scene. Puppo.
Person at wall. A child. Oh god.
I see! So he obtained a forged Doth passport!
It looks like he boarded a boat for Ketterberg.
Okay, you return to Belkind and check on the researchers.
My, you're so demanding. That boy knows how to make a woman happy.
Oh god.
What? Don't get jealous.
Ha! It's about time you got here. We came straight here. How did you get here? I took a ship, stupid. How else? Forget about Spinoza and go get Ion. She said Spinoza headed for Ketterberg, right?
Don't say you're going to chase Spinoza after we came all the way here. I think we should chase him. Ash, I can't believe he's with a woman like that. Fine.
The children.
Woohoo! Natalia's on my side now. So now we're going to swim to Ketterberg. B. Okay. Ketterberg is on the ice continent.
Ah.
Good morning, Izumi.
Ignore the yawns if I have no idea where they came from.
They came from your lungs. Now head for cover, yeah. Is there a beach, or do we have to take... We probably have to take the port. Boo. What are you sniffing at, Kayla?
Whatever she can.
Is there a ghost in the house?
Yes.
Who's it the ghost of?
Kage's sanity.
I was gonna say the sanity of the world.
I'm sorry. I killed your sanity.
It wasn't you that killed it. It was the universe.
The universe doesn't live here. Sans.
No, but it's all around us. Right. You wrote a letter here, and then got on a ship for Grand Kokma.
A letter? To whom?
No. It's already on the freighter.
Fine. Join up with Noir and Belkend.
Got it. I was about to say, pardon me, sweet cheeks.
I don't know if Sans flirts.
No.
Too much effort.
He's just punny.
Are you still wandering around here? Stop being stupid! Natalia, that means you too! Go to Doth, now! You don't have to shout.
Yes, I'm the one who feels like shouting.
Yeah, sorry. He says he's sorry, but he's really headed for Grand Kokma. I think you might be right.
When are we going to get to the island?
Okay, Grand Kokma. We shall swim to Grand Kokma. And then we can finally start heading for Doth. Kayla, go lay down. Thank you.
Our people have the port covered. We'll guide the ship to the target location.
Good. Then we'll capture him. Oh, after all that, I still lost. This wasn't a contest, you inferior replica! Stop calling me inferior!
He's right, Ash. You don't need to speak like that.
Inferior bitch! Huh. Even you're siding with him?
I didn't say that.
Perhaps you could continue this terribly entertaining lovers' quarrel on our way to Doth. This what?
Colonel!
Fine, call it whatever you like. Spinoza's been found. Let's leave the rest to Ash. Please.
I agree.
Are you still mad you didn't find Spinoza?
I'll give you a present for trying so hard, because I'm such a cool guy. And you're probably not the least cool person in the world.
Is it sad now? I'm thinking of the other Tails behavior. Like, maybe I should make this group the Darkwings.
What was that from? Berseria?
What? Yeah.
What's this?
Our crew will help you as long as you have this. Give it a try sometime.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Throw it in the water. Can we finally head to Doth, get Ion, because I'm dead from being dragged around everywhere, which means someone like you owes me big time.
We owe you. I thought you were going to say something specific.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe like the most expensive cheesecake in the world.
Cake.
We can just
Or,
make you
I
a
don't know.
cheesecake.
The biggest plush you could think of that I can use that's a lot cuter and adorable. Maybe like a giant chicken.
Well-
Or I don't know, a puppy.
We'll find you a better stuffy eventually, I think. Sorry, Annis, everyone.
To Doth it is, then.
Let's finally go see Ion and get Ion and go to Doth and stop being dragged everywhere. Yeah.
Say
Annie-
Ion one more time, I dare you.
I'll kick you in the balls, Rick. Candace is really mad at Master. Is everything okay?
Everybody's really mad at Master Mew. What's your name, Mew? It's been a long weekend,
It has.
but it's been a good weekend.
It has.
Yes. I like your commentary, Kage, about the whole. I want a ferret.
I do want a ferret.
We
I
both
thought
want
you said
ferrets.
you had a bad experience with ferrets.
I also had said that meeting Mark's ferret seems to have helped.
So why did you want ferrets before that?
I made a post today while we were at Mark's.
No,
on
but
Facebook.
you gave. I thought you gave
Oh,
Valyria
wait,
a
because
ferret.
of your
I gave Valyria a ferret because I wanted her to have a familiar that could get into small spaces.
And then you wanted me to get a pet ferret so you could prop her.
Yes, that's the only reason.
You want a prop ferret.
I had a bad experience with a ferret when I was a kid, but
We're here. I can see the cathedral. We're finally freaking here
Again.
again.
Okay, this needs to be a super snide voice.
it took a while to get here.
Well, a certain
know.
someone decided to take the scenic route. Okay, enough already!
But it's true.
Yep, can't back you up on this one.
I can't defend you, Master.
Don't you start in on me too!
What? It's true. I can't really do anything except eat things and I can't really stop you. Mew's all sad now.
Alright, which way is Ion?
Oh, I don't know. Up and down and left and right and all around the corners?
This time, we need to make sure Mose doesn't catch us.
Mose should still be in Batical.
Yes, but the 6 god generals could still be here.
We should be careful.
Papa, Mama, I'm sorry.
What? Did you say Papa?
I just thought if we asked my parents, we might find out about the 6 god generals.
Well, that's right. Your parents live here. So let's go visit them. Oh, it took us there. All right. Annis's
Oliver.
useless, terrible with money mother and father.
Didn't we? We haven't met them yet, right?
No.
No, this is the first time.
Mm,
Am I doing my wimpy voice for anyone?
Krillin? I don't think so.
Krillin for Oliver. Ha.
Annis, we heard you've been working hard at the job Ion's given you. We're so proud.
Papa, Mama, do you know what those 6 god general fools are up to?
Pamela. That's the name of the flaky, ghosty girl in the Atelier series.
Oh god, I don't know if I can do that voice. It's Izzy from Digimon.
Isn't that like... Wait,
It's like
Izzy's the Western.
No, Izzy was the nerd.
Oh, right, Izzy, right. Izzy was the
It was,
nerd
and
with
it's
the
literal,
computer
and
with
it
the
literally
phone.
sounds like Izzy trying to be a girl. Like she has a very boyish voice.
She does. She does Junior from Xenosaga too, I'm pretty sure.
So let me see. No, Annis, that's not very polite. She's also not the best voice actress. Like, I really do like her. She's just not the best actress.
It fits this character, though. That wasn't bad.
Bill.
Pouting won't get you anywhere, Annis.
Anyway, so what are the 6 god generals and the Grand Maestromos doing?
Mos, Largo, and Dist went to Batical.
Lucretta is currently inspecting Belkend.
Sync headed to the radiation gate.
Huh?
We heard that Arietta will be returning from the absorption gate.
Oh, hey, and the place is empty right now.
Let's go get Ion while that's still the case. Yes.
Where is Phone Master Ion?
He was in the library, but he should be returning to his room about now.
Okay, let's go see Ion. And we just jumped straight there again. Oh, you're all safe. It's because you sent Ash to help. No, Ash deserves the credit for acting so quickly. By the way, what brings you back here?
We need your help, Ion.
I will explain. Me again?
Fade to black. Explain everything.
So, you need to measure the core's vibration frequency.
Yeah.
The Sephiroth I know of are the absorption gate and the radiation gate. They already made me remove the Dothic seals from both.
Those are the start and end points of the planet Storm. I doubt they'll be good for measurement. So what do we do? If we're going to ask in Yulia City, we have to use the Yulia Road or get the Flight Stone back.
Unfortunately, Dist took the Flight Stone.
That's a problem. And you don't know the location of any other Sephiroth.
I can't be certain, but there's something Legretta said on board the Tartarus. With the bridge out, we'll have to leave the Tataru Valley Sephiroth for later.
Oh yeah, I remember learning that the Hispanian Peninsula had a Sephiroth. Tataru Valley also had Selenia flowers in bloom. They tend to cluster around phone slots. Or that was to your fuck.
I missed that line.
Tataroo Valley also had Selenia flowers in bloom.
Tataroo Valley also had Selenia flowers in bloom.
They tend to cluster around phone slots.
They tend to cluster around phone slots.
It's worth taking a look, but the Dothic seal hasn't been unlocked. I've finished what I need to do here, so I'll assist you.
Thanks. Then let's all go. And go we shall, next time on Let's Voice Act Tales of the Abyss.
See you next time.
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video. A huge thank you to Kyle Sheridan for donating and helping to keep our show going.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Let's Voice Act Tales of the Abyss. If you want to watch the last episode, click the box on the left. Or if you want to listen to our fantasy journey of Dungeons & Dragons from our show called Saving Throw, then I suggest clicking the box on the right. So again, thanks for watching and see you next time. Janet?